Well, to let you know what happened in court. I showed up a little early even at court. I was to be there at 5:30 and I was there by at least 5:20. I went in, I sat down. Usually they had a sign-up list at the door, but they didn't have one. I sat down for a while until a lady said, "If anyone hasn't signed in, the list is up front." And I thought, oh, well, thanks for telling us. So I went and signed in, and I sat back down. And there have signs everywhere. Leaflets, pamphlets, signs on the wall, no cell phone use. Please turn your cell phones off or put them on vibrate if you absolutely have to have your cell phones on, right? There were people in there using their cell phones. There were people playing games on them. And then one guy came in, and you could hear it. I guess it's when you have a message or a text or something, it goes. And I've heard that before. And it's almost like an iPhone version of Woody Woodpecker, you know. It was really kind of annoying. And I kept looking over at him. He's doing whatever he's doing. And the prosecuting attorney saw me see this guy over there. Well, I think that guy was the father of the girl, the other person involved in the accident. Because he, at some point during the evening, walked right up to the judge. Wasn't called up or nothing. He just walked right up and was talking to him. And I could hear everything going on in the whole room. When you have ADHD, you can hear everything at the same volume pretty much. That's why I have trouble concentrating sometimes. I could hear him say something about, no, she's away at university or she couldn't make it or something. And I'm trying to listen intently, you know. But I hear everything at the same level, so it was not real easy. So basically, she couldn't show up. And he left. The guy left. The father, or whoever that guy was. And then the prosecuting attorney called me up again, and I explained my case. There was some more things I thought of later that I really would have liked to have said, no matter what the answer was. I felt like I needed to get them off my chest, but I didn't get the chance. I didn't take the chance. Anyway, he said, well, you were in the wrong lane or something. And I said, well, look at it this way. If I'm driving and someone comes into my lane, I put on the horn. I try to avoid them hitting me. Was she distracted? Was she on a cell phone? She probably was. I mean, if her father sits there through court and on a cell phone like that, probably. And then the prosecuting attorney says, well, it did $1,500 of damage to her car. No, it didn't. I've repaired cars like that. I ever put on a brand new bumper and left quarter panel on a car before. And I looked online to see how much the bumper cover was on her car. Nothing else was damaged, just the plastic cover. The plastic cover costs about $375 to order a whole new one. Now, I don't know who they go to have their car worked on, but I heard that if you have a problem and someone hits you, you go to the most expensive place to get an estimate, which is probably what they did. And I thought, I don't know if I said it out loud. I told the lady that took the record, I said, $1,500 worth of damage. I've repaired cars, and it doesn't cost that much. What was wrong? I wanted to just blither on and just really say what was on my mind, but I had to hold my tongue because that only makes it worse, and you just makes it worse. Anyway, two options were given to me. Another trial when the person can show up, and I would have to have a lawyer. So, I mean, it's possible to get a lawyer gratis, free, or someone that's learning. But then, I don't know. Or pay $50, the minimum fees. So I thought, oh crap, oh buggers. So I took the $50 fee, but I only had $32 on me. That was $50 plus court costs, which was $26 or $27 or whatever it was. So I went up to the cashier's window and I gave her the $32. And she says, well, I can wait until you have all of it. And I said, you better take this now because I may not have anything next month. I have no income. I have less than $50 in the bank. That's it. So she took it and she said, I have until the end of February to pay the $45 remainder. While I was in line waiting to get to the cashier window, there was a Mexican couple behind me and their lawyer. They didn't speak much English. And I could hear them talking. And I know just enough Spanish and enough of it sounds like Italian that I knew what they were talking about. They were being charged double on their offense. And because their immigration status is questionable, the attorney said that they have to pay double. Now, doesn't that stink? This is a municipality with a lot of rich people. And they're always pulling people over on the highway. It just irked me so much. But I don't know. Maybe the prosecuting attorney felt for me because he's an old guy. He was the one with palsy. He wasn't a judge. I said, I thought you were a judge. You were up there last time. And he goes, no, they let me sit up there sometimes. So maybe he thought, well, I'm old, she's old, maybe they're, who knows? I don't know. But I'm glad that's over with. And I also called, I had a gift card, wherever it is, it's right here, from the plasma donor place. And it was supposed to have $30 on it. Because for all the trouble I went through to actually try to donate and all that, they gave me $30. But there was nothing on there and I was trying to pay my utilities. So I had to call them up and ask for it. And I said, I'm not the kind of person that's a pain in the butt and asks and stuff, but I really, really need it. And the guy remembered me, and he remembered all the stuff I went through to try to donate. So they got $30 put on it for me so that I could pay some utilities. And I have most of my utilities paid except the gas bill. But I have sent in a request to utility help for the gas bill. So I don't know what will happen. But so far I'm juggling okay. I can't juggle balls or batons, but I'm being able to juggle life right now, and that's good. It's not easy, but it's okay right now. What else? Oh yes. And I also talked to the plasma donation people, and they said, well, why don't you just load up with water tomorrow? Just drink as much water as possible. Protein and water. Just saturate yourself with water so that your veins are fuller. And try again on Friday. And as scary as it is, I think I'll do it. Because if I can tolerate it and get paid to do that, I can be able to pay my bills until something else comes along or whatever. Oy vey. It's so upsetting that a guy just wants to eat. Look what I made. Anybody want some brownies? I didn't put frosting on them, just gooey brownies. Just what I don't need. Now, I have to concentrate on staying afloat, straightening all this up, and looking forward to California in a couple weeks. Oh, yeah! 3 weeks? 1, 2, 3 weeks. Woo-hoo-hoo. Countdown. Countdown to California. I was thinking maybe I should apply for jobs out there. Here they want someone Hispanic. Out there's so many Hispanics out there, maybe they'll want someone non-Hispanic. Who knows? Upward and onward. Have a great day.